join us for the third and final day of our mission to follow the River Parrett from source to sea. Over the first 2 days, we battled through the endless vegetation, fallen trees, and downright dangerous weirs. We had 35 kilometres of the river left to paddle, and if we wanted to reach Burnham-On-Sea by sunset, there was only one breakfast that would get us there.
It's now start of day 3, it's Sunday morning.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
Tent's just about survived the night.
Camped in a puddle.
Yeah, there is a bit of a puddle developed.
Tent got pretty wet, a few trip hazards, but we made it through the night.
Safety first.
We swung the boat around and lowered ourselves down, preparing for a third day of paddling on the river.
Oh, I'm at the front today, am I?
Well, either way,
It doesn't matter to you.
If you're saying it doesn't matter, then
No, I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm not comfortable at the front. So under the tidal bridge now. So we're about 3 hours into day 3. No, maybe more like 15 minutes. Canoeing's becoming a bit monotonous. Arms are pretty tired already now from yesterday. How are you feeling, Adam?
We've always got something to complain about.
Yeah, that's true. At least we're not wading. At least there's no stupid fallen branches in the way. So we got Burnham on the right, which means we're just about to go through Bridge.
We paddled through the village of Bridge underneath this low bridge, which we had marked as potentially being too low to canoe under after Ed only just got away with it.
Under we go! Woohoo! Yeah, that's quite tight.
Luckily the river was much lower today and we didn't suffer the deadly combination of a low bridge and fast current sucking you in.
Swan!
The swans escaped.
Right, where's the swan escape from exactly?
The castle.
Right, and who might you be? So Mr. Peter Ian Staker. Right, P.I. Staker. Piss taker. Come on! So Mr. Staker.
With no fallen trees or weirs in the way, progress was excellent and we were paddling our way towards Bridgewater, having covered the first 10k in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Right, we've ditched Ranty and we're now just about to go under the M5, which means that we're almost at Bridgewater, which is crazy progress because it's only about 9:30. I might go for my pocket Scotch egg, I think.
You got one?
Yeah, only one though. So many wrappers in the boat now. There should never be an air gap in between the egg and the pork. Look at that, I'm not impressed.
Up ahead, our support crew were waiting on the grade 2 listed telescopic bridge, preparing our next care package.
So we're going to give them some flat coke, 2 Scotch eggs, some high quality milk chocolates, and the creme de la creme sausage McMuffins. 1 each, not made of money. Sustenance sorted.
Bridgewater, big bridge.
On the left here, this is where Ed got out, isn't he?
Oh yeah, you're right, it is. Okay, yeah, so this is where Ed got out. And he sat on the bench, didn't he, up there for a minute. Then he went to the tip.
Are we going to do that?
Yeah, we're going to walk up to the tip.
Is that a waste of time?
I'd say that's a waste of time and we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool, let's go with that.
We made our way through the centre of Bridgewater with some weird looks from civilians on the bridge.
Yeah, that's for us. Cheers, mate.
Oh, there you are. You guys all doing your rates?
Yeah, we did, yeah. Perfect.
Alright, yeah.
Cheers.
Just take the box.
See what we got in here. Oh, we've got. There's a bacon and egg muffin each.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, we've got it real tough. McDonald's delivered to the boat. Good old ultra processed food, eh? It's packed with as much sugar, salt and calories as they can possibly do.
But with all this consumption, sooner or later, one of us was going to need to use the bogs.
Adam's having a pee behind me and the boat is becoming really unstable.
What are you up to, Adam?
If we capsize because of this, I'm not going to be happy with you.
Fine. Okay.
Are you sat down now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that. Do you want a Scotch egg? Yeah. Aim for the right apex here.
In order to be as efficient as possible, we aimed for the apex of every corner.
There we go. Just clipping the reeds. It's an absolutely perfect line. Yes! Got him.
With Ranty left in our wake, we pushed on through the Dunball industrial estate, discovering the only potential issue with clipping the apexes.
Oh, we're close to the bottom here.
Luckily the boat didn't beach on the muddy riverbed. If we did happen to capsize here, trying to climb up the banks at this point was an absolute no-go. To mitigate this serious danger, we had long planks of plywood in the boat to use as stepping stones. Failing that, the support crew had ropes to hand if we needed to be pulled out. Safety was a big concern on this mission and something we took very seriously in the planning stage.
They're so deep though, like you can't stand on it. It's...
Yeah, it'd be real mud if we're doing that.
But remember, you're not leaving the river, so it's not an issue.
Additionally, our arrival at the pier at Burnham had to coincide with the tide time so that we weren't stranded or, even worse, being sucked out to sea.
It's brightening up.
We will not be traumatised by cows.
We're not going to knock on someone's door in a village and say, "Hi, we're following the River Parrett" without leaving it. We're not leaving the Parrett. Can we have some water?
With 10 kilometres left until our arrival at Burnham-On-Sea, we picked up the pace, and before long, our support crew couldn't keep up with us.
Oh, right, support crew camp! Midway through day 3! They are going a lot quicker than we were doing at the start!
Rapid!
Oh, very fast!
The river became wider and wider, and before long we could sense the finish line of what had been the hardest mission either of us had ever attempted.
We're going in!
Oh, and
cold.
Adam's gone up to his shoulders in the water.
Just grind a layer of fiberglass off the bottom of the boat.
Night shift has truly begun now.
That is big snow cone! Let's go again!
I spy with my little eye something beginning with B.
Burnham-On-Sea! Coming in to finish.
So was this a success or not? Well, we set out to stay in or above the river for the entire duration, the wording of which was then slightly changed to staying within the banks on day 2 for the sake of remaining alive. So we do think this is as close to following the River Parrett from source to sea as it's possible to get, and if you think you can beat us, I'd strongly advise you not to bother.
And we've docked.
Oh, we've docked. That was one hell of a journey, but we made it.
Oh, that was pretty knackering, to be honest.
God, you got a lot of water in there.
Yeah.
We've had that in all day.
There's a bit of water in there. Yeah. We've been hauling it.
We emptied out the boat and enjoyed the first hot food and drink we'd had in the last 2 hours.
As requested. As requested. For your fish. Yeah.
Oh, what a treat.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. Smashed out the Parrett challenge.
Parrett done and dusted.
We were basking in what was an overall mission complete while also feeling physically and mentally exhausted. We hope you enjoyed this one, and if you'd like early access to our bigger and better missions in the future, as well as deleted scenes and bonus footage, please do support us on Patreon to enable more adventures.